I put smoke to this hive, I believe, just looking at it, it's got dead bees on the outside. I'm gonna look, we're gonna see what we got in here. Not sure what we're gonna find. But we're gonna smoke it up real good before we try to go in, because that's on good and tight right there. That's a good sign. The first sign you're liable to get is whether or not this top board is locked in. You hear this? Listen. It popped out. Okay? Let's see what we got here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this down to the next level, and I'm going to look and see whether we've got a queen in here. Because if we got a queen, then we got a working hive. If we don't have a queen, then we got an issue. The worker bees in a hive will continue to work even without a queen until they die. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna see whether we got a queen in here or whether or not we're just getting fooled. I'm gonna go underneath these. That came off too easy. Let's see what we got here. All right, we do have some bees in here though. Let's see if we look-see real quick. Okay. We got a good ball of bees right here. Okay. So let's take a look and see what we got. We may have to take that other box off. This hive just may just be too weak to sustain another box. So let's take a look and see what we got. What we want to find is a queen, or you don't have to find the queen every time. You have to find evidence that there is a queen, and that means finding brood in that box. If there's 3-day brood in there, there's a queen in there somewhere, and that's what we're going to look for. We might find a queen cell. We might find any number of things that would indicate there's a queen in there, and I'll try and go over them with you as we get to it. You hear that puffing? I don't want to blow that on my bees. It'll just burn their wings off. Yeah, that's still fire. Here we go. What the smoke does is it chases the bees back down into the hive, okay? That's all we've done. We just chased them back down in the hive. Now let's take a look and see whether or not we've got a queen in here. And that will tell us what we need to do next. Okay, nothing on this one. A little honey put in there, but nothing to brag about. There's no queen activity, and there's no queen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over and see whether I can find any with brood on it. That's what we're looking for first. I got some brood here. This is drone cone, and it's spotty. You see the way it's all around? It's not in there though. Okay, this queen right here is see the way it's spotty right here? Oh, it's spotty, not really. This queen needs to be replaced if she's even here. I'm looking, I don't see any drone comb. I got drone comb on the other side. I don't see any comb to work with. I don't see any young 3-day brood. I don't see any 7-day brood. All right, so I don't have any evidence. Right now, I don't have evidence that there's a queen in this box. Now, when I say the drone cone in there, that's evidence that there was a queen in here, not that there is. All right, here we go again. What we're looking at here is they begin to make a queen cell right here. This was a baking of a queen cell. They didn't make it though. I've got some spotty brood in here, but I don't see a queen, and I'm looking and I don't see any 3-day brood. 3-day brood tells me that the queen's been here in 3 days. It's just a little dot. And it takes a sharper eye. Now I've got some brood here. I got some, this is older brood, but I'm still not seeing the 3-day brood. I don't know, this queen may be in here. It's harder to see than you might think it would be, okay? I don't see a queen in here. If there's a queen in here, she's a lazy girl. Once again, spotty brood pattern, no queen, no young larva. Can't prove a queen's in here, okay? She may have died. There's a whole bunch of what may have happened to her, okay? But she's not in here. I've got some older brood, but I don't have anything, I don't have any young brood in here at all, which I'm talking about is 3-day brood. I don't have any 7-day brood. All right, 7-day brood looks like a worm. There we go, I got some 7-day right there. I got some spotty 7-day. A 3-day brood tells me that the queen was in here 3 days ago, okay? If she's in here, she's a lazy queen. She is not doing a bunch. There's probably a queen in here because see how calm the bees are? That tells you that there's probably a queen in here, because if there's not a queen in there, the bees become much more aggressive and much more restless about letting you get in there and mess with them. They don't want you messing with them. And if there's not a queen in there, the hive itself will become more aggressive. Again, I don't see any, I've only seen a very minimal 7-day brood. I haven't seen any 3-day brood. And over here I got some spotty drone cone too, but I don't have anything to suggest that there's actually a queen in here. Okay. I'm going to say, in my best guess, that there's not a queen in here. And so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take this hive and I'm going to robust it to another hive and help that hive. I will show you how we do that with the next video. We will help that hive to become productive. What we're going to do, we're going to add these bees to that hive. All right? That's this video.